We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
It's a date that's been circled for weeks, and it's finally here. Opening night on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Vida Blue gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
So here is Kyle Tucker. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 7:07.
Popped him up. Olsen in foul ground. Makes the play, one away.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Yuli Gurriel is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's down.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And quickly, there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Next up for the Astros, Jeff Bagwell. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Athletic, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
And now pitch on the way. Now a bunt attempt here, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Tony Kemp stands in as he looks at a called strike. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Tucker. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Into the box, Jason Giambi. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. The windup and the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball one.
Down the left field line and hard hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Ricky Henderson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
He's set. The 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Giambi at second with two down. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Payoff pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Two-out double left stranded. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. Second inning set to go. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Craig Biggio. First pitch of the AB now. Biggio tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. That misses. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle. That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. Here's the first pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. High and deep down the left field line. He gets there to make the play inside the home bullpen.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Count even now at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Olsen is there, 2 down.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marte. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. Through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. Bottom of the inning now. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olsen.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball. Hey!
A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Two and one to the A's first baseman.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Fouled away. Bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Here's Chris Davis now as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he got him. So the bases are empty with two gone now. And the ever-versatile Josh Harrison digs in. First pitch on its way. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1. And that one yanked just foul. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit on the ground to short. Altuve has it. Throw in time and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jake Myers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2-0 count. The pitch.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Three-two pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Martin Maldonado is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. To the plate now, Kyle Tucker. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
The bouncer to the left side. Lowry's got it. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in is the 3rd baseman, Jed Lowry.
Third baseman, Jed Lowry.
First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Yeah.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And Lowry swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for route number 1.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Donnie couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he fouls this one off. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Scott steps into his windup, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. 3 innings in the books, no score on MLB Network. All set for the start of the 4th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Yuli Gurriel.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
One.
3-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping in next, Jeff Bagwell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Craig Biggio digging in now. He swings and lines it to left. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
1 strike.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And it's fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Popped him up. Olsen moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
So now into the box is Alex Bregman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. The 1-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Striding in for Oakland, Tony Kemp. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
At the plate now, Jason Giambi. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
So now to the plate, Ricky Henderson. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Scott looks in. Here's the 1-0.
Nope.
Ball 2 now.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
A strike, and it's 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. All even now, 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Slow roller down the third baseline. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And he misses with it, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Jake Myers. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The windup and the 0-1.
0-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
In now, Martin Maldonado. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Henderson is right there, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. And now, Matt Olson, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bregman has room in foul territory, and they can't run it down. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Next up for the A's, Chris Davis struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Pitch on the way. And it's 1-1. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Bases are empty, one man out. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from it.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Here's Jed Lowry now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set. Here's the pitch. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Comes set. The 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left for Oakland. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. First offering. Harrison has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gurriel.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him. A ball and no strikes.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
1 out, nobody on. Hard liner to center field. Marte is there, 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Jeff Bagwell. As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. Looking to send him packing again.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
1-0 pitch on the way.
2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
The 3-0 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Starling Marte. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
On its way is pitch number 75. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
That's a good pitcher right there. You can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Tony Kemp. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. Coming in is Tucker. He can't get to it. This one's down. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
As the pitching coach heads out for the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
At the plate now, Jason Giambi, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out number one. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Next up is Ricky Henderson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, Hero, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right
there. And that'll bring up Matt Olson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. No hits to this point. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Chris Davis next to bat, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Scott comes set. 1-0 on its way. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
high fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. The A's lead it 2-0. Now at the plate is Craig Biggio. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First offering.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
So now to the plate, Jose Altuve. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Into the windup and the pitch. 3-2 now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Pops this one up. Olsen over to his left. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Next to dig in, Alex Bregman. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
0-1 count and the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And now Dennis Eckersley begins to loosen in the bullpen. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on the way.
Ball.
Bregman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that will end the inning. Astros leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0.
7th inning stretch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Josh Harrison.
The shortstop, Josh Harrison.
First pitch on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-1 on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one away.
The third baseman, number 8, Jed Lowry.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tucker looks up. Gone! It's a solo shot for Jed Lowry. First home run of the campaign for him. And the A's lead it now 3-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Ryan Stanek is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Ryan Stanek. Now batting, catcher, John
Standing in now, Sean Murphy, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 2, Starling Marte.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope.
And a slider tails outside for ball one. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here it comes, 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. He's set. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Marte is off of first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
To the plate now, Jason Giambi. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Softly hit toward the hole. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-0 Oakland. Now to the plate, here is Jake Myers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Jake Myers.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. he takes this one high, 1-1. Inside corner, called as strike 1-2.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
So next to bat will be Martin Maldonado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
Bases are empty, one man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2, Sam.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kyle Tucker. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
No balls and 1 strike. Down the left field line and deep. And foul.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still down 3-0.
The Athletic, the left fielder.
Into the box, Ricky Henderson. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Altuve fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Nope.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
In now, Chris Davis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Lifetime in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 5. The 1-0 home. Olsen stands at first with 1 out. Fastball well outside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here's the 3-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. To first. Bagwell has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the DH, Yuli Gurriel. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Lowry in foul ground. 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next to hit, Jeff Bagwell. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on the way.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman, Craig Biggio.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Craig Biggio. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Now the 0-1. This is popped up. Lowry is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Oakland rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Vida Blue earns his first win of the season, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.